So guys, hello and welcome to this tutorial. Now we are going to solve this problem on HackerRank called I and identity. So I have actually made a video on these functions, I and identity. You can, if you want to know the details about these functions, you can click on this I icon and go and watch this video. So first of all, let us discuss what these functions are. Identity means it basically gives the identity matrix. That is, main diagonal consists of ones and the elements other than main diagonal consist of elements zeros. So actually the main diagonal means k equals to 0 because in I function, actually the difference is between identity and I is identity function can be used only for square matrices or square arrays in this case. Because square arrays means dimensions can be 3 cross 3, 2 cross 2, that is n cross n basically. So n cross n, that is the reason. So and in I function the dimensions can be anything, that is m cross n. See, that is n and n can be different, n and m can be different. So that is the difference between I and identity. And one more difference is in I function the elements of main diagonal need not to be 1. We can have the any other diagonal, suppose this diagonal is for k equals to 1, this also can have ones. We can set it, basically this is the diagonal when it is above the main diagonal, right? So it is k equals to 1, then above it will be k equals 2, below this main diagonal will be k equals to -1, then -2 and so on. To know these details you can watch those videos that I have already made. So now let us discuss this problem actually. So the input is really simple. We just have to take in the elements, that is, hold on, yeah, separated values, rows and columns, fine, and we just have to print out the required array. But they have told the array to be, see, they have told us n cross m, that is we cannot use the identity function, we need to use the this function, I function. So, and remember, for that they have told us to, they want ones in the main diagonal, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, they want ones in the main diagonal, so we'll have to put k equals to 0, which is default, so we don't have to use the parameter k. So first of all, let us import numpy. I'll import numpy as np, and first of all let us take n and m. So I'll take n, hold on, I'll take n and m in the same line. So I'll just use the map function, map integer, and then it will be input dot split, so that we get them in spaces. Fine, we got n and m, and what I have to do is really simple. I just have to use the numpy function, that is numpy dot I function, and in I there are three parameters, n, m and k. So n means rows, m means columns, and k equals to 0, which is by default, which is optional parameter, so we don't have to mention it out, obviously. So let us run this code. So suppose 3 comma 3, that is 3 space 3, we got the array that we wanted, right? So let us check it first of all. Yeah, see, 3 space 3, we got the required array, which has ones in the main diagonal and zeros in the other diagonal. So I'll just copy this code and let us check if it is working or no for all the test cases. Actually I have it already. I'll just run this code. See, they are telling us that our answer is wrong, but if we see, the answer is right, but actually I don't know why the problem setter has done it. But they have spaces, if you see. So before 0 there is a space, before this 1 there is a space. So I don't know why they have not mentioned it in the question. So basically what we'll have to do is we'll have to replace this 1 by space and then 1. We'll have to replace this 0 by space 0. So for doing that we'll have to use the replace function. But for using the replace function, it belongs to strings, right? So for that I'll have to convert this output into a string. So first of all, I'll not print it out. I can write in the same line, but for your understanding, I'm just, extending the number of lines. So suppose this is our output. Hold on, output equals to this thing. But I'll have to convert this into a string. So I'll write string of this thing, right? And first of all, let us print it out so that we understand if it is right or wrong. So even if we convert it into a string and print out our output, this is the same array, but it is just of a string type, right? So what I have to do is I have to use the replace function. I actually converted this into a string for using this replace function. So I have to replace the zeros, right? So just write, not space 0, just write 0. I had to replace the 0 by space 0, right? And again I'll have to use replace. So instead of using one more one, I can use it in a single line, right? So I can again write dot replace 1. Now I have to replace 1 by space 1. So remember, this 0 is replaced by space and then 0, right? And 1 is replaced by space and then you can use two lines as well, that output dot replace 0, and again on the next line output dot replace. You can do that as well, but why to use more number of lines? So see, now the array is having spaces and all, so I think it should work now. So let us copy this code and paste it over here and check if our output is right or wrong. Yeah, everything seems to be right for the sample test case. Let us see other test cases now. Yeah, each and every test case is satisfied. There's no error. So that's all from my side. Thank you. You can subscribe to my channel for more programming related content. Until then, stay tuned and keep learning. Thank you.